So 10th edition is coming. The Tyranids are coming. The Hive mind needs you. Well, actually, I need you because I need some feedback, and it's coming right up. Maybe this is one of his weapon attacks. If I paint this red, so I've got this like red on my miniatures just to try and add a bit of colour, so I could potentially paint that red. Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, this video is actually clips from my recent live stream. You can check out the live stream in the link below. Right, now we're going to steer away slightly from Necrons because if you don't know already, I do actually have 6 other armies, and one of those armies is Tyranids. I do actually have a Tyranid force. And of course, Tyranids are in the starter box set, which Richard and I are almost definitely going to buy at 1 each, and we're going to split them a little bit like we did in Domitus. So I'm going to have the 2 Tyranid halves, and Richard is going to have the 2 Space Marine halves. He's got Space Wolves army, so pretty useful. And of course, yeah, I can add these new miniatures to my Tyranids. Now, it's fair to say that my channel used to feature quite a few Tyranid videos at one point. Actually, I had a look, I've got over 300 Tyranid videos on the channel, and it wasn't until around 2017 that I decided to make the channel more Necron focused. I mean, Necrons were my first army, they are my biggest love, but well, with so many armies to choose from in 40k, I think we all get a little sidetracked. So yeah, I do have Tyranids. It's fair to say that if I didn't have a Necron focused channel, I would 100% be playing Tyranids at the beginning of 10th edition. You know, new models, some cool new miniatures to paint and play with, and I would 100% be playing Tyranids if I didn't have this channel. Now, of course, Necrons are going to be my main army. They always will be. But there's a strong possibility that I'm thinking about doing some Tyranid content again. I mean, the channel is called Necrons and More for a reason, because I want to have that opportunity to do, you know, other stuff. Now, of course, Richard is also getting quite excited about Tyranids by the looks of it. Indeed, we've just set up to have a battle report where I play Necrons and he is going to play Tyranids, of course 9th edition Tyranids, but I think he's getting secretly excited about this new army, potentially what might be quite a powerful army as well. Now, I'm not thinking I want to play Tyranids because I think it's going to be the latest power. I'm thinking I want to play Tyranids because it's got some cool new miniatures, which I'm looking forward to painting and potentially playing. However, what do you guys think about this? I mean, if I play the Tyranids, no doubt we'll play like the box sets, so Laviathan, the Tyranids against the Space Marines. Richard and I did that with the Indomitus set, and no doubt if I played Tyranids that probably Richard would play Necrons, and we'll probably switch it around. I mean, the idea basically is to get as many different armies as we can to the channel in the battle reports, because, you know, Necrons versus Orcs every week or every couple of weeks, you know, can get quite samey. But I'd love to know what you think about this. Tyranids, not Necrons, Tyranids coming to the channel. Not necessarily taking over the channel, I mean, it's still going to be Necron focused, but there might be some Tyranid content. Let me know in the comments box below what you think of that. And the new Tyranid model is absolutely amazing. Yes, actually, that's a good point, because I waffled on there without doing what I actually wanted to do. So, we're going to go table down, because I know a lot of you guys haven't even seen my Tyranids. But there we go, so we've got the Harpy, and this is magnetised. It might not even be the Harpy, it might be the Hive Crone, I can't remember which is which. But I have magnetised mine, so I've got one of each effectively. I've also got this guy, the Maleceptor, one of my favourite miniatures from the new range. I think it looks really, really cool. It's not the Maleceptor, is it? It's the other one. It's the Toxicrene. The Maleceptor is the other version, and this guy's magnetised, so I can have both options. So let me show you the other option. There we go. That's him magnetised. As you probably know, I do love my magnets. And let's have a look. These are my, what used to be called mycetic spores. I think they're called yeah, I can't remember what they're called now. But mycetic spores, my homemade drop pods, because they never had the miniature at the time. And then we've got some Gene Stealers. Gotta love Gene Stealers. There's my old One Eye. And there's, I believe the story is he got a plasma gun to the face, something like that. And that's that. Yes. And then, as Jar says, we've got some awesome new Tyranid miniatures, and this is actually what I wanted to look at as well, because yeah, look at these very, very cool new Tyranid miniatures. Considering starting NIDs with this box set, a small change wouldn't be bad. Craig says it would be awesome. Yes, please give us some bugs. I'd be happy to watch any of your battle reports, as it's good to see other armies in play. Thank you, Aid. To be fair, I'm here for cron content. I would watch what I wanted and skip what I wasn't interested in. And I appreciate that, and that's half of my issue, because the algorithm likes the content to be the same, to bring people back watching and watching and watching. And if you put a video out which doesn't correspond to the rest of your content or what people have subscribed for, then they don't watch and your channel slows down. So my aim probably for the majority of the battle reports, maybe with the exception of the box set battle reports, will be to feature Necrons in the battle report, whether I'm playing them or Richard is playing them. Like, get Necrons in there. So yeah, let's have a look at some of these cool miniatures, the stuff which has got me really excited, which is definitely not those boring Space Marines. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Oh yeah, here we go. So we've got the winged Tyranid Prime, which actually I do have winged Tyranids already. I've got my homemade Shrikes with gargoyle wings and talons. So I could proxy this guy if I actually wanted to, but yeah, we've got a brand new miniature and he does look really, really cool. And then we've got this awesome looking unit called, what's it called? Is it going to tell me what it's called? Yes, the Neuro Tyrant, which looks absolutely wicked. I'm trying to work out how I'm going to paint these in my paint scheme. Obviously, my Tyranid paint scheme is designed to be like as easy to paint as possible. So effectively, it's black, and then I've got the yellow highlights. So most of this will be black, and then obviously the highlights on the carapace. Potentially, I could do like this a red brain, that sort of section, maybe to sort of bring some details out. But yeah, we've got that guy, and then we have the Screamer Killer, which is an awesome looking new version of the old model. I do have some metal Carnifexes with scything talons already, but yeah, really, really cool miniature. The details have gone up. It's gone up a level, that's for sure. And then of course we have these really weirdly named Von Ryan's Leapers. I mean, what the hell is that all about? Don't think even Games Workshop know. But yeah, we got those guys there. So sort of a unit of these sort of lictor things. Then we of course have the new Termagants with new Rippers as well. I've got lots of Termagants and Hormagants, but well, you can never have enough, can you? Then we have these new guys, these Neuro Gaunts, which if I remember rightly from the Warhammer Fest stream, these can't see, they don't have eyes. I think these are like a bodyguard unit for this guy here, the Neuro Tyrant, if I remember rightly. So yeah, another awesome looking unit. And then of course we have the barbed gaunts, which are not new Bioforce. This is a new unit. I believe they're like a short range gun unit, but yeah, another unit. And of course this guy, the however you say that, Psychophage, maybe. This guy, which is yeah, he's weird, isn't he? He's almost like a cross between some sort of spider, like a arachnid thing. I'm not 100% sure I like this, whatever this is coming out. Maybe this is one of his weapon attacks, but thinking about it, if I paint this red, because a lot of my stuff is red, like, let's find one, there you go. So I've got this like red on my like miniatures just to try and add a bit of colour, so I could potentially paint that red. So yeah, there's that guy. And just quickly, very quickly go back up past all of this boring Space Marines to this, and wow, I mean, what a set of miniatures that is. And a bit like the new Necron set that we had, the Indomitus set, all new miniatures. And I have to be honest, I'm very excited about that. That new set of miniatures just looks awesome. And I'm going to have two of those, two sets, and I'll batch paint them all. Build them and batch paint them. It won't be as bad as it might seem, because 80% of my painting is just spraying it black, and then I just do the yellow highlights. So yeah, that has got me excited for Tyranids, I have to be honest. But I'd love to know what you think about this. In the meantime, here is a playlist featuring all of my live streams, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you would like to watch next.